Happy Saturday. This is my, I think, sixth time recording the audio for this. I keep going too much into the backstory and not focusing on what my intent was for this actual video. Um, Basically, I want to talk about what I do when I'm having a really bad day and I just can't either find my groove or I can't get my head into the game. I just can't. There's some kind of hang up. In this particular case, I was having an emotional and mental day. And so basically, what I just did was I put on some documentaries that really inspire me. In this case, I was watching some sciencey stuff about supernovas, and that always just really excites me. So I was watching that. I was having a cup of decaf coffee, which I absolutely love because, um, it's sometimes I don't need the caffeine, but I do like the taste of coffee. So I had my coffee, I had documentaries going. I was cuddled up in my favorite sweater. Um, Napoleon, my cat, was in here. We cuddled a little bit. I did everything I could to make myself feel a little bit better. I also had had a shower and just kind of scrubbed the whole day away. And then um, I pulled up some of the illustrations that are going to be for the Halloween line and the Wormwood collection for its paper deer. Pulled up some of those. I picked out a couple of my favorites, popped them onto one sheet of paper, printed them out on sticker paper, and then hand cut them just so I could play in my bullet journal. Um, I like to do this kind of thing when I'm not feeling really awesome, just because it does help me start to get the creative juices going. That's such a gross phrase. I hate when people say that, but you know what I mean. It helps getting the creativity going, and that actually does help me feel better, mental health wise. When I'm feeling more creative, I am feeling happier. Um, so it's nice for that. It also lets my brain kind of check out, or maybe not check out, maybe it just kind of shifts gears and lets me kind of go on autopilot so I can kind of process my feelings and all the stuff that's going on, and so I can move forward. So I just played in my bullet journal for a little while, and then I just flipped open a page and I started pouring out everything that was in my head because I read somewhere, I can't remember what article it was. If I can find it, I will link it below. Um, but they had the idea of kind of forcing yourself to write anything that's in your head for at least 3 pages, and you can't stop writing, even if it doesn't make sense anymore. Even if you're kind of repeating yourself, if it's um, nonsensical, whatever it is, you just keep writing. And I will say, since I read that, I have started implementing that when I am feeling like this, and it genuinely does kind of just reset your brain, or at least as close to a reset button as possible, which then allowed me to really dive into work. Because I was feeling more creative, because I was feeling a little bit happier, and because I was feeling a little more refreshed, I was able to kind of get my head around the things that I needed to be actually focusing on, which in this case was finishing some illustrations for the Halloween line. Um, this one and the ones that I ended up doing, you will have seen in my vlog yesterday, or at least the sketches of them, the initial sketches of them. And then the finished pieces are actually on my Instagram, and I will leave the link for that below if you'd like to see that. Um, but yeah, I basically just really dove in and I started to work things out. I was experimenting a little bit and trying to get the feel of what this collection is going to be. That is the first couple pieces I do for any collection. The Wormwood one, for example, this Halloween one, for example, the first 1 to 2 illustrations really set the tone and kind of become a um, proof of concept for the rest of the collection. It helps me see where we're going. It helps my mom see where my head's at, so that we can kind of agree on it and either keep going or change direction, whatever it may be. But like I said, if you want to see the finished piece for this or any of the other illustrations I did, I will leave the Instagram link below. Um, this is a quite a bit shorter vlog. I think it's about half the time, maybe a little bit less than that, of yesterday's vlog. I would love to know which kind of style you like better, the slightly shorter one, slightly longer, mix it up. I'm really enjoying experimenting with these and I'd love to hear your feedback. I will definitely leave any links to anything I used down below. And if you have any questions, please leave those in the comments. I would love to kind of chat with you guys and brainstorm for future video ideas and, all that stuff. Thank you so much for watching. This has been fun. Bye.